Good day to you viewers, the Colonel speaking to you live from the Grange for British Imperial YouTube Broadcasting. So we've got a rather unusual record. I did one of these some time ago, numbers 5 and 6 of this series, which is an Edison Bell radio record, Magical Problems series. This is number 3 and 4, Under a Hat, with Oswald Williams of Maskelyne, assisted by Harry Hemsley, and number 4, The Coin in the Glass, a coin trick, Oswald Williams of Maskelyne, the famous magicians, assisted by Harry Hemsley. But I'm going to do both sides as one record, one recording, so here we go.
Would you like me to show you a trick with a glass of water?
Must the glass contain water?
Not necessarily. I don't mind something stronger.
Here, one moment. Do either of us drink the contents of the glass by any chance?
Yes, I do.
Very well then, water it shall be.
Now then, will you produce the glass of water?
I can't produce it. You produce it. You're the magician.
Producing the glass of water does not constitute the trick. I want you to provide me with a glass of water.
Right. Here is a glass of water.
Good. Now procure me a small table.
I suppose it must be a small table.
Well, any table will do, so long as you cover the table with a fairly large tablecloth.
How large do you want the tablecloth to be?
Oh, sufficient to hang well over the sides.
And if I cannot procure a tablecloth that's sufficiently large enough to hang over the sides of the table, what do I do?
Why, borrow a sheet from somebody.
Oh. Can anybody lend me a sheet? No. Oh, wait a moment. There's a man asleep in bed in the next room. I'll go and get the sheet off his bed.
Now place the glass of water in the center of the table.
On top of the sheet?
Yes, on top of the sheet, and cover it with your hat.
What, the sheet?
No, the glass of water. Have you done that?
Yes, the glass of water is completely hidden from sight.
Now for the trick. First of all, let me ask you a simple question. Do you think I could possibly drink the water that is contained in the glass without lifting up the hat?
Of course you couldn't. Unless you bored a hole in it and inserted a straw.
Yet I propose to drink the water without touching the hat in any way whatsoever.
You're not going to touch the hat?
No. You can tie my hands behind my back if you like.
Well, go along, do it, if you can.
You seem skeptical. I suppose you think I can't do it.
Of course you can't. Not without lifting up the hat.
I shall not lift up the hat.
Look here. I'll wager you 10 shillings you will not be able to do it.
I accept. Now I will crawl underneath the table, and in a short time there will be no water in the glass.
You look funny underneath the table. But I don't see how you're going to drink the water in that position. The water cannot possibly pass through the table. Anyone would think you were doing it, but it's utterly impossible.
May I have my 10 shillings, please?
Here, wait a moment, wait a moment. Let me lift up the hat first. Oh, I say, the water is still in the glass.
Yes, I know it is. Now I'm going to drink it.
But you said you'd drink the water without lifting up the hat.
I know I did. I didn't lift up the hat. You did. 10 shillings, please. Well, I'll see.
Well, that was appalling, viewers. Let's go on to the other side and hope it's better. Right. Here we go with the second part.
I am going to show you a trick with an empty tumbler, a saucer, and a threepenny piece.
Oh, I know that one. You stand on the tumbler, swallow the saucer, and produce the threepenny piece from your ear.
Oh, no, that's not the one. Now, here we have a tumbler. Will you kindly give me a saucer?
Well, I don't happen to have a saucer on me at the moment, but I'll go and fetch you one.
Oh, and bring a jug of water as well.
Here's the saucer.
Did you bring the jug of water?
No, I forgot the water. Can you make do with anything else?
Oh, yes, anything of a liquid nature will do. Now, I want you to half fill the saucer with water.
I haven't any water.
Well, half full of liquid. Then drop the threepenny piece in.
I've done that. The sauce is half full and the coin is at the bottom.
Now then, do you think you could pick up the coin without getting your fingers wet?
Only by wearing a pair of india-rubber gloves.
No, no, gloves are allowed.
No?
No. Now, I'm going to make it possible. Give me a match.
What sort of match?
Oh, a safety match for choice. Thanks. Now stand the match upright in the water.
It isn't water.
Well, it looks like water.
Must you have water?
Not necessarily, no.
What's the matter with a saucer of milk?
Nothing is the matter with a saucer of milk.
May I have a saucer of milk?
Yes, if you're thirsty and you want to lap up something.
I mean, would you rather I change the contents of the saucer?
No, whatever is in the saucer will do for my demonstration. Namely, how to pick up the coin without getting your fingers wet. Now then, stand the match upright in the whatever it is.
That's impossible. How can I get the match to stand upright unless it's weighted at the bottom or stuck into something or other first?
Well, I should have thought that would have occurred to you.
It has occurred to me.
And you would have naturally found a way out.
You mean a way in? Shall I stick it in a small portion of soap?
Yes, that will do.
Right.
Now I want you to invert the tumbler and cover the match with it, which is now standing upright in the middle of the saucer surrounded by water.
It is not water.
All right, and in doing so, see that the coin is clear of the glass. I don't want you to cover the coin as well. The coin can be pushed to the side of the saucer so long as it is immersed.
Only the match is to be covered.
Yes. Now lift up the glass and light the match.
What did you say? Light the match? Why, you're crazy. Do you know what's in that saucer?
No.
Petrol.
Petrol? We can't have petrol.
But you said anything would do, so long as it was of a liquid nature.
I know I did, but I didn't mean anything inflammable. Pour it away and put something else in.
All right, here's a saucer of lemonade. Now then, in goes the match.
Now light it.
Right.
Now cover it over with a glass quickly and steer clear of the coin.
Good gracious. Look what's happening.
Exactly. Now pick up the coin. Are your fingers wet?
Why, no. Why, that's really marvelous.
Well, I disagree. Thank you, viewers. I hope you thought it was really marvellous. And goodbye.